Hey, all my senior golfer followers. Do you have hip or knee mobility issues and you can tell that it's hurting your golf swing? Well, I can show you a few little tips that really might improve your pain tolerance as well as improve your shot performance. Especially with the hips, traditionally, most golf instructors will try to get you to have very square feet, especially with your trail foot. And then if you read Hogan's book, you know, he likes this foot to be slightly splayed open. But if you have a hip turn mobility issue, you can experiment with both feet, especially if it's your right hip that you have trouble with on the backswing. There's nothing wrong with taking this toe and spreading it this way, and that really gives you a lot more hip mobility on your backswing. And then some players, I recommend both feet get splayed that way to where they can really turn on the backswing and they can really turn on the forward swing. So if you have some hip mobility issues, experiment with what you do with your foot position and it'll really help you. Now, if you have some knee issues, whether it's a meniscus tear and you just haven't got it fixed, or you've had surgeries and it's bone on bone and no matter what you do, it's going to hurt. I like players to not have much knee flex at address if you have knee issues. So I like you to stand pretty tall and bend, and you can keep these knees a lot straighter, and it gives you a lot more flexibility to turn around your knees than to have flex. So if you'll stand a little taller, it'll help you. In the old days, I was a big proponent in telling people whatever knee flex you started with at address, you should maintain it through your swing. But if you've got knee issues, there is nothing wrong with letting your back leg get straight on the backswing and letting your forward leg get straight on your forward swing, and it'll really take a lot of the pressure off your knees and allow them to rotate a little bit, and it'll really improve your pain and it'll really improve your golf shots. One of the things that Patrick noticed while I was hitting balls for this segment is that depending on my foot position or my knee position, it produced different shots. And for me, when I tried to keep my legs straighter and that, I tended to hit fades. Patrick noticed that right away. And it'll probably happen to you too, so that's okay. So the reason I tend to hit fades with my legs straight is because I tend to be a little more dominant with my shoulders on the downswing. Because my knees are straight, I don't get to start with my lower body, and the club doesn't flatten as much as it normally does in my swing. And so I'll be slightly inside out and I'll hit a fade. So if my knees are straight and I take a swing, there's your little fade, Patrick. So, and then when I splayed both feet out, it really promoted a bigger hip turn where I had a lot more flexibility in my hips. And that helped me hit a draw because as I turn, that club stays in front of me and it's a lot easier to release it on the way through. So feet splayed, both feet, get a big deep hip turn, and now I can hit a nice draw. And so for some of you that are trying to hit draws in your golf swing, maybe that foot position will be good for you.